Shawan. This is Brother Kapaya Yash coming at you with another lesson. I want to land me back off of, I can't remember the man's name on his platform here. Stern, Salakia, Stern man, and he was going in, Stir man, and he was going in on this particular woman here, and basically, he just speaking truth on a lot of women that get on these onlyfan sites because number one, women love money. That's number one, but also women love so much attention. It's almost like they get an orgasm behind that. I always say men love sex, but women love attention. I hear women say, well, we love sex just as much as men. No, you don't. Because if you love making love or having sex, however you want to label it, it'll be a lot of people right now pulled over on the side of the road at your job, on your break. It'll be a lot of sex going on right now. It'll be more babies in the world than it is now if a woman loves sex just like men. But women love attention, and men love sex. And these women, they love attention so much that they will get on the internet. Sell their body part, visually, not cutting off their feet or whatever, anything like that. But they will sell their body, show off their body for money, and it's easy because you got a lot of sad men out there that will pay just for a picture. Come on, why would a man, that's a simp, why would a man pay for a picture where you can take a picture from your cell phone? You can Google pretty feet, pretty black feet, pretty white feet, whatever, and you got your picture right there. Why would you want to pay for a picture when you can get it off the internet? You get anything pretty much off the internet. But anyway, back to these women, this particular, well, not just only this particular woman, but you have a lot of women. They have this internet have brought them into another world of satisfaction, and they can really truly say, well, I don't need a man, because they are using the internet to make their money. They're using the internet to feel confident about themselves, because these simps are going to tell them how beautiful they are, that they are 10, and it's pretty much blowing their mind, and these women are on cloud 9. This is their kingdom, right along with Esau, Edom, but this kingdom is going to fall, and the Bible tells you, and let's go to it. Isaiah, I already got it on deck. I believe I just looked at it. This is not, I don't think this is one I want, but I'm going to find it. Give me one chance, and I'm going to get it for you, where it says, rise ye women that are at ease. I believe that's, give me one. Forgive me again, this is just in the spirit. On the road with another lesson. I think it's, come on now. I think, yeah, this is right here. Isaiah 32:9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice. Yahweh Bashimashah won't the elect women, not the 2/3, but the 2/3, they are listening to it, but the 2/3 not gonna take heed. They're gonna continue going to the club, shake their ass. They're gonna continue deleting their children, sacrificing it to what you call what's that I can't even think of it. It's in the Old Testament, where the children of Israel brought the wickedness of our people brought their children to Molech, or I can't pronounce it right now. I can't even think of it, but I know it started with an M. But anyway, 2/3 of our women are not going to take heed. So they're not going to listen. They are not going to rise up and listen and repent and come into the truth. Hear my voice, ye careless women. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. This kingdom is on its last it's on its last toe, it's on its tippy toe right now. Like somebody got a rope around their neck, and if they don't stand on their tiptoes or whatever, they just gonna choke to death. So this country is on its tiptoes, trying not to choke to death. But eventually it will. And these careless women, they are so drunken with attention and money, they not paying attention to what's going on in this earth. Because, hey, in the next month, they're gonna do away with currency. They trying to go digital. And you know what that means? A lot of these women that's so in love with their body and getting all their attention and loving all their money, it's going to be hard for them not to live a certain way. So most of our women are going to take that sea help. And you know what Revelation 13 says about about that sea help. Without it, you can't buy, sell, or trade. Can't do nothing. You don't have it, you off the grid. Or they're gonna, put you up somewhere and try to force you, to take it. But if you do take it, like a lot of our women, because there'll be more women that's gonna take it than men, because there's more of women, and they are used to living a comfortable life. They are used to live a plush life. The laws are different, just like what this brother said, or stir men and Shalakia for forgetting your name. But he said it. He said it right on point. This land Babylon is pretty much built and set for women and the elite. The elite use the women as a buffer to go against the men in this society. Anything happen to a woman, she can get just a little pat on the shoulder from a guy. And if she don't like him or whatever, or don't like that, he just will being friendly and he pat on her shoulder, that's an assault charge. But a woman, she can pat you and flirt with you and call you sweetie. It was one, and I don't mean to jump off to another subject, but I had a co-worker that called this lady, thank you, sweetie. That was it. He was trying to get a hotel room, and I think it was him and a few other guys, and what it was, that the lady boss heard it, and it was a guy, and I think he probably got a little bit jealous. So he went on and told her that, he was going to report the guy for calling her sweetie, and she went along with it. She didn't try to stop the man, tell him no, he was just being friendly. She didn't report it to the police. Said, listen, my manager, he felt that he was going a little bit too far, but to let you know, he wasn't doing anything. He just said sweetie, point blank. But she went along with it. It didn't even matter if the manager called the police or not. If she wanted to call the police just to get the man fired or whatever, it was nothing. It's not nothing to a woman to get a man fired. So this is her society. This is her kingdom. And the woman have all the benefits. She can get away with pretty much anything. But a man, no, there's no slap on the wrist for the man. He gonna do time, unless he got money to get out the situation. But to our women, like this particular woman right here, hey, the Heavenly Father got a big judgment on you 2/3 women. So let's go to I'm gonna get out of there when we're gonna go to 1 Timothy 5 and 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she's alive. This lady, and again, I'm not, just not only this woman, but a lot of our Israelite women, but mainly the Israelite, the Judite woman, Eve. She lived for pleasure in this society, but she don't know that death is waiting around the corner. Again, she is so drunk with attention and money and getting all these simps comments, and it's blowing her head up, and she can see that there's a war going on over there and next door, but she's not worried about that. She thinks that this nation is going to last forever. She thinks that she's going to live like her great-great-grandma, a long, full, healthy life. And she thinks that whatever she do on the Instagram, Facebook, or onlyfan or whatever, that this ain't gonna last long. This is gonna, my pictures and videos just gonna fade far back in the back that you ain't gonna be able to pick it up no more. It'll be taken off the internet. No, because you have guys that are very infatuated over a lot of these women. They will record these women, not just go up to their house and record them or whatever. But I'm saying what you put out over the internet, there's someone that's going to get it and record it and keep it. And when you think that you took your stuff down, erased everything, no, it's still there. Because these guys that took a snapshot of your back, your backside or your chest, with you smiling going on, because you secured, you in your house, you have no worries, hey, you're going to have, there are some guys that probably know you and not probably, that do know you and know where you stay at. And you think it's all good because you in your own world and you taking these provocative shots, videos and stuff. And when it's time for you to get a man or get a boyfriend or get a and then have have children, you gonna go ahead, all right, I'll stop it and take it down and it's all gone. No. Because this stuff never goes away. And then they don't think about their children, the young boys, or some of these girls, get curious. They might, see some type of porn or whatever, and then all of a sudden they end up running across you. Don't you know how much of a big letdown or do you know how devastating that is when your son see it and his friends see it and they know that that's the boy mama? Hell, he gonna be fighting every damn day. He's gonna be fighting every damn day because his friends gonna pick on him. They're gonna say, man, I sure like to, do what to your mama. See, women don't think about that. A lot of women that's on these OnlyFans, they think like children. They don't think that this is not gonna come back and bite them in the butt. Just like, they finna bring out this documentary on Freaknik, and you got a lot of these Eve Judite women getting upset and saying, why are they, bringing up this stuff from the past from '94, and they upset behind it. But there's nothing wrong with you 30 women bringing up the past on Bill Cosby, on what he's supposed to have done, because during that time, I guarantee those women that accuse him of put something in their drink, hell, their ass was using drugs. I guarantee you. If they anything like these women today, which they were in the club scene, trying to get picked by the celebrity, the ball players, any entertainment, so that they can live a comfortable, easy life. So they was in there partying, drinking, popping drugs, doing cocaine and stuff like that. They did too. But now when they get older, they want to go ahead and portray as good mothers and good grandmothers. So they don't mind putting up a band pass on what he did, or like R. Kelly. These women loved him, and go to the concert and do anything for R. Kelly. R. Kelly just you, and they coming. But soon, when they can get some money out of it, it's like a big ass lawsuit. You get more than one, you get more than 5 or 10 people, everybody gonna get paid. So they'll pull up his pants and humiliate them and destroy them and put them in the pen. But when you pull up a woman pants, it's an issue. So this stuff come back. If it come back and bite a man, they'll come back and bite a woman as well. So 1 Timothy 2:5. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Again, I know I've been jumping around, but look at the economy right now. High inflation. Food is very high. People are damn near home. Well, people are homeless, getting kicked out their house and stuff. And a lot of these women that have a pretty looking shape, they ain't worried about that. They thinking that this internet is gonna last forever, and these simps are gonna take care of it, and they know this. If these simps stop paying $50 or $100 a picture and stop clicking on they images and videos and stuff like that, just look, because the thing is, we all men, we love women. We gonna look, she got a nice body, but don't give those women that type of attention. Let them get it how they live, because the thing is, if they can get money from a guy without having any type of touching, anything that's tangible, something that you can touch and feel, they, make them work for it. Hell, don't be giving free money away for just a look. Going to these damn ass strip club, you know, and all you doing just looking and throwing money. No, visual. Like I said, if you want to look at something like that, you can go get your cell phone out. You can see a woman dancing on the pole on your cell phone, and listen, and you got your money in your pocket. You know, but a lot of our men, you know, hey, 2/3 of our men just as wicked at these damn ass women. So let's go to we can go to Isaiah. You know, and by these guys showing all their attention to these women. You know, they get big head. You can't tell them nothing. They say, I'm strong, black, and independent. I can do it all by myself. You know, very, very disrespectful, very haughty. We're going to go to Isaiah 3:16. Moreover, the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, prideful, and walk with stretched forth neck and wanting eyes. You know, they walk with their head up. They look at you like you smell like shit. You know, they look at you with that, you know, like, who are you? You know, you beneath me. You know, that type of look. And walking and mincing as they go and making a tinkling with their feet. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of their head. Let me read that over again. Therefore, the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head. And that's a lot of our Judite women, you know, the Judite women are the only women in the planet that don't have that long, glorious hair that she once had because of the wickedness, the curses that we're under. So she has a scab. She has a big pouch, not pouch, but she has a big block, if I'm saying it right. She has a big portion of her hair that is not. Well, basically, her hair growth is not what it's supposed to be. Put it like that. She has blotches in her head. You know, from, you know, a little bit of hair here, hardly none hair, no hair here, but she got a lot of hair here. So she got, you know, spots, you know, in her head, and her hair don't grow as like the Edomite or the Moab or the you know, the so-called Indian, the one with the, you know, the dot in the forehead, not the Israelite Indian, you know, and also Ammon, you know. So our women, you know, that's just part of the curse. But reading on, it says here, of the daughters of Zion, the Lord will discover their secret part. So going back to this right here, when you have our women getting online, showing they backside, doesn't matter if they got a G-string on or not, or a full bikini or not, it doesn't matter. Because a woman, she's supposed to what? Dress calmly. You know? I mean, not calmly, but what's the word I'm looking for? She's supposed to dress, oh man, I'm about to find it in scripture. I know where it's at. She's supposed to dress, you know, pretty much from head to toe. She's supposed to be covered, you know. But you know, Esau have destroyed that part, have taken it away from our women, you know, giving them money, giving them benefits, you know, telling them that, you know, you don't need a man to tell you how to dress, how to live your life. You don't need to pay attention to the Bible about a woman, dressing righteously, and I'm gonna get that verse also, how a woman's supposed to dress. I can't even think of it right now. Get it out the way, and I'm gonna find it right quick. Give me one. Modest apparel. That's what I was trying to think of. 1 Timothy 2:9. Like matter also, that woman adore themselves in modest apparel, with shamefacedness. So our women that are on these onlyfan, you see that circle around her face? She ain't looking shy or shamefaced. No, she looking like, hey, you guys are welcome to, ask me anything, and I will show you anything. I will show you all of it, if that money right. She's supposed to be very bashful, very shy, with her eyes, kind of looking down when the guy looking at her, and she's not dressed in modest apparel. Like I said, our women have been destroyed, number one, for lack of knowledge, because Esau Edom have taken that away from us. He took in the way our men supposed to be acting towards our women, how we supposed to be dressing, how we supposed to be treating each other, but he has truly destroyed the woman, and like I said, he destroyed her through the materials of the world. Our women are so infatuated with the worldly thing and the power, the worldly things, the cars, the houses, the hair weave, the makeup, the fake fingernails, and these trips that these simps be giving these women, so they can go ahead and take a picture and put it on Facebook, Instagram. I've been here, I've been there. Look at me. I can do it all by myself. Knowing it's benefits behind that from another man. It's benefits that somebody gave you that. Somebody gave you that job in order to do that. And it all been set up to give the woman the job and the man felonies. Put him in jail, uplift the woman. Put the felonies on the man so that the woman can look down on the man and tell him that you ain't shit, so that they can always be head-butted, so that they can stay, they can always, you be seeing these men and women going back and forth. This part of Esau's plan, so that we can always stay, head-butting each other, fighting on who's right, but not telling them, hey, if you want to know who's right, get the remedy. Come to the Bible. You'll see who's right. The man, he's the head over the woman. That's it right there. And the woman's supposed to desire the man. So if the Israelite man was in his right mind, just like the woman in her right mind, our women wouldn't be on no OnlyFans, because she would take heed to a man, and she wouldn't do that, because she'll know it will be dishonoring to her husband. So I'm gonna end it right there. This I just had to land it back on our stir man of GMS on this particular topic he have here. Lonely fan thot meant she ruined her life. Hey, everything that you do under the sun is going to come out in the light. All it takes is time, and when it come out, ain't no need you crying about it. You might as well just go ahead. Hey, as they say, you made your bed, lay in it. And a lot of these OnlyFans women, They have been laying in their bed, showing their parts, showing their secret parts to the world. Like I said, it all catch up to you. Family member gonna see it. Your sons and daughters gonna see it. It's gonna be used against you. That's how you ruin your life later on. And then you ain't gonna want, not that. A lot of men is not gonna want to deal with you because you done lay down with hundreds of men. Showed your body to hundreds and thousands of men over the internet, and you expect to have somebody for real. You expect somebody to be with you seriously. After you done gave away your youth, your sexual youth to the world, and men that that paid you maybe a couple hundred or thousands or whatever to get that hot box. Not too many men want to deal with a woman that's been used all up. Well, I'm gonna end it right there. I want to go too long, but this is just something I just had to speak on. Well, hope this was edifying, and see you on the next lesson. Shalom.